Welcome to Reality Creative Video. I'm Hermes, and I got another update video. It's been like a logistics week here, doing things and preparing for stuff to make, some good how-to videos and things like that. So I figured rather than give you nothing for the last few days, I'd sit and tell you exactly what's been going on here, so you'll kind of know what's coming up. Mostly this week has been receiving the stuff I need in order to make what I need to do, and also my tops. I've been working on my tops. I finally, after a long time, took the time to figure out how to get my 3D printer to print the tops in ABS plastic so they just don't fall apart anymore. I'm really tired of printing a top for 6 hours only to be able to use it like a half a dozen times and then it just falls apart because the PLA material is it's organic material, which is really good material, but when the water seeps into the PLA and eventually just destroys them. But the ABS tops are pretty much indestructible. But my problem was I couldn't figure out how to print on 3D print in this material, which is very hard. So I set up my old Ender printer, got that set up right here on the. You'll see. I'll show you a picture of me making a top. Got that set up here on the floor, just about. Printing up all my different tops, which is, this is the regular standard top, and I have a top for coins I need to print up in ABS. For those of you printing your own tops, if you want them to last long, you need to use ABS, material. All right, so, now the next thing was the high voltage AC generator project for making colloidals. As you know, I ordered a stirrer, got burnt out because I put the transformer. This is the high voltage AC transformer right here. It's got these two alligator lip leads on it. Anyway, I put this thing too close to the actual stirrer when it was in use, and the magnetic fields interfered and burned the stirrer out. Now, this wasn't plugged in at the time, but it just was very, very suspicious. I take this, I put it behind the stirrer, and it stops working. So I ordered a new stirrer. And what happened was Amazon lost the order. So I had to wait for Amazon to decide that the order wasn't actually going to be delivered, and I had to reorder the stirrer. Anyway, I finally got the new stirrer. That's this one. That's this here. It's a low-end stirrer. It just has stirring capabilities. I haven't even tried it yet. I haven't plugged it in to try it. That's the only thing I need to do is to stir the contents so that we can agitate the water and maybe create the colloidals. Now, the other thing I ordered was high voltage wire. This is rated at 20,000 volts. And what I got to do before I use the stirrer is add length to these wires that are already here, so that I can put this transformer as far away from the stirrer as possible. And then I'll be able to set this thing up, I'm going to start with silver, put silver rods in there, get the stirrer going, and turn the thing on and see if we can make some colloidals. And I'll shoot some videos on that too. So the other thing coming up, if I can do it this week, hey, Chromium. All right, someone asked for Chromium. I happen to like Chromium because it's very good for your metabolism, especially for dieting, burning calories, and balancing the system. Now, Platinum, I do think with Platinum, I like the Platinum with the Manuka honey. I've also been making Platinum with ascorbic acid. But I like them both. I like having the vitamin C in there, and I like having the Manuka honey in there. Both of them are really good substances to have in with the Platinum. And as you know, because I'm doing both, I just mix everything together. I don't keep it separate. It's a pain in the neck keeping all that stuff separate. So everything gets mixed together. So what I'd like to do, I think, is experiment with using Manuka honey and absorbic acid, which is vitamin C, as reducing agents in the same batch. Make it all in one sort of thing. That's what I'm thinking. The thing that is bottlenecking me is the scale. As you guys know, I have a 3-digit scale, 0.000, which isn't enough for the platinum because we're looking at 1 to 3 milligrams off of material off of it. No matter what I do, I can't get more than that off, and the scale can't measure 1 to 3. The scale is only able to measure over 3 milligrams worth of change. So I put a mental thing out there to Spirit and the universe that if I could get some orders through the Nano store that would pay for the new scale, which is you get 4 digits, 0.0000, which will show me what's going on with the platinum and perhaps perfect the procedure better so I know what's going on, what reagents are working better than others. Right now it's a guesswork. So I did get some orders in the Nano store to get the 4-digit scale so that when I do start up the platinum again, I can figure out a better way for us to go with that. I'm planning a show on Manuka honey versus regular honey. I did actually some of the pictures already. There is some difference scope-wise. I'm on the microscope between Manuka honey and regular honey, and I have to do a little bit more research on Manuka honey. I want to deliver a nice show on Manuka honey to you guys and why it's so much better than regular honey and why is it worth the extra expense. So maybe we'll have that coming up this week as well. Well, I got a lot planned this week, don't I? I'm like the kid who sits down at dinner and he's like hungry and he loads his plate up with all this stuff that he thinks he's going to eat, and of course he can't finish it all. His stomach is only so big. It's the same thing with all the videos and stuff I want to work on this week. I found, you sure I'm going to get all this stuff done, right? I'm like that big kid with all the food on the plate. Well, I'll get some of it done, right? It's till the stomach fills up or the time fills in. So we'll see how it goes. I love talking to you guys. I love sharing my little world here with all of you. And I want to encourage you all to be the best you can be and always create the best that you can be and always move forward in your lives, because there's nothing worse than stagnation. I'm telling you, when you get out and you do stuff in your life and you motivate your things to accomplish stuff, you actually feel a lot better. So for those of you alchemists out there, thank you for passing on this knowledge, and I know you're cooking these colloidals for your family and your friends, and you're helping them. And that's great, tremendous work, really. The world needs work like that. People helping people. That's what we need, absolutely. And everybody does their part. You just have to embrace your passion. And whatever that passion is, share it with others. And then you'll be very happy and motivated and moving forward in your life, and you won't feel stagnant. So that's my spiritual advice to all of you guys out there. All right, I will see you again this week. My plate is full, but let's see what I can eat on it, right? I'm Hermes. This is Reality Creative Video, and I will talk to you again soon.